Have you ever stopped to wonder, why doesn't the Earth just fall into the Sun? It sounds obvious to say, it orbits around it, but is that really the whole truth? What keeps our planet in such a delicate balance is a cosmic secret that very few people truly understand. And once you discover it, you realize that life on Earth depends on something far more fragile and far more fascinating than anyone could ever imagine. You know that feeling that the Earth is solid and steady beneath our feet? Well, that's just an illusion. In reality, our planet is in constant free fall toward the Sun. The only reason it doesn't crash into it is because it's moving sideways at an incredible speed. Think of it like throwing a stone forward. It moves ahead, but it also falls. The Earth does the exact same thing, only on a cosmic scale. The strange part is, we live through this motion without ever noticing. It's as if we were riding in an elevator that's falling forever, but never hitting the ground. Weird, right? And yet fascinating. This endless fall is what allows the perfect balance of our orbit, keeping us at just the right distance from the Sun. Without that sideways push, we'd be pulled straight in, and everything we know would vanish within months. A good way to picture it is by looking at astronauts in the International Space Station. They're not floating because gravity isn't there, but because they're falling along with the station, in perfect sync. We are in the very same state, just on the scale of an entire planet. And this secret of an infinite fall becomes even more impressive when we understand the mind-blowing speed at which Earth moves around the Sun. Do you have any idea how fast Earth moves around the Sun? Brace yourself, about 67,000 miles per hour. That's so fast, that if you could drive a car at that speed, you'd circle the planet nearly 3 times in just 1 hour. It's surreal to think that we're all being carried on this cosmic ride, without feeling a thing, like distracted passengers on an invisible train. And it's exactly this insane speed that keeps everything in perfect balance. Picture it this way: gravity pulls Earth inward, while its speed pushes it outward. The result? A harmonious middle ground, where neither side wins. It's like walking on a tightrope, but instead of falling, we keep dancing endlessly around our star. Now here's the striking part. This dance isn't just about movement, but about precision. If Earth were a little slower, we'd fall into the Sun. If it were faster, we'd drift away into the dark. The fact that we're moving at just the right speed is what makes life possible. It's almost as if the universe fine-tuned every detail. And once you grasp that, the invisible cord holding us in place begins to reveal its true power. Picture this for a moment. Earth tied to the Sun by an invisible elastic cord. That cord is gravity. It pulls our planet non-stop, never letting go, but also never allowing us to crash straight into the star. It's like spinning a stone tied to a string. The faster you spin it, the more it wants to fly away, but the string holds it tight. This comparison makes something abstract easier to see. Gravity is silent, invisible, and constant. It's the force that never takes a break, acting right now, keeping every planet, every moon, and even you sitting there, firmly connected to something bigger. We don't see this cord, but we rely on it for absolutely everything. And when we think about Earth, we realize that this invisible bond is what keeps us in the perfect position. Not too close to burn, not too far to freeze. Always right on that delicate line, where life can thrive. And indeed, life depends on it. But now, imagine what would happen if that cord were suddenly cut, or if our speed dropped in an instant. Now think about this. What if Earth suddenly lost its sideways speed? Without that motion, the Sun's gravity would pull our planet straight in. It would be like cutting the string of a pendulum, and watching the weight drop without resistance. Within just a few months, we'd be on a collision course with the very star that gives us life today. In that scenario, everything would change quickly. Temperatures would rise to unbearable levels, oceans would evaporate, and the atmosphere would be destroyed. Earth would turn into a cosmic furnace, completely incapable of sustaining life. What we now call the habitable zone would vanish in the blink of an eye. And here's the fascinating part. Even though it sounds like a wild what if, this thought experiment shows just how fragile our position really is. Life depends entirely on this delicate balance between gravity and speed. Without it, there's no safety, and no survival. And if that seems unsettling, wait until you realize that not every orbit is stable, and that some planets actually face the real risk of colliding with one another. Not every orbit is perfect, and not every orbit lasts forever. Tiny shifts in gravity, a small nudge from another planet, or even the passing of a comet, can throw everything out of balance. Picture a cosmic dance, where one wrong step could make two dancers crash into each other. That's exactly what can happen out there in space. Scientists know that planetary systems are dynamic, and even the slightest variations can build up over thousands, or even millions of years. That can turn a once stable orbit into complete chaos. There have been moments in our own solar system's history when giant collisions shaped worlds. Earth itself likely gained the moon after a catastrophic impact. And here's the part that grabs attention. As steady as Earth's orbit may feel today, nothing is guaranteed forever. Our planet is stable for now, but the universe is full of surprises. Which leads to the inevitable question, will Earth's orbit hold for eternity, or are we destined to face an unavoidable end in this cosmic dance? As stable as Earth's orbit seems today, nothing in the universe lasts forever. Over the course of billions of years, the sun will change, and with it, the fate of our planet. Scientists already know that one day, the star that warms us will expand into a red giant. And when that happens, Earth may end up swallowed by it. It's a hard idea to picture, but it's part of cosmic reality. The sun will grow so large, it will engulf Mercury, Venus, and possibly Earth as well. And even if our planet escapes being consumed, it will still be scorched by unbearable heat, making life as we know it impossible. The dance that feels eternal today will one day reach its final act. And here comes the most powerful reflection. Earth might have an expiration date, but the knowledge we've gained about the universe gives us the chance to seek new paths, new homes, new stars. The real question is, will humanity be ready when it's finally time to face this destiny? So now I ask you, what are you going to do with this knowledge? Will you look at the sky the same way, knowing that Earth is in a constant fall that never ends? Or will you let this awareness spark a deeper curiosity about the mysteries that still surround us? Think about it. If our very existence depends on such a fragile balance, what else in your own life might also rely on invisible forces you don't always notice? The universe is a teacher, and it keeps reminding us that nothing is as stable as it seems. And if you enjoyed this journey, don't keep it to yourself. Subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications, and keep diving with me into the secrets of the cosmos. Because every answer we find always opens the door to a new question.